Hey guys, Captain Check here, and welcome to Star Citizen's Hangar module. I'm continuing my coverage of the big space sim that's coming out by Chris Roberts. Now, he has been doing quite a lot of work on it, and he's released this kind of a demo. I'm just running around it now. This is actually the first time I've loaded it up, so you're kind of experiencing it with me. It's a demo for anyone who has put in any money for it. I put in the bare minimum a while back. It was like 30 bucks to help sponsor the game, and as you can see, I've got my own ship here. I mean, the hangar module really is just a hangar. Now, it's got some bugs. There's some texture flickering, shadow issues that I've noticed. You can see they're on the floor. But it is a really early demo, a kind of a proof in concept. So, depending on how much money you've invested in this game project, you get a different ship. I've got the Aurora here, which is the bare bones, decent starter vessel they describe it as. Not really good at any one thing, but it's very upgradable, very modular, so you can kind of make it into whatever you need, be it a fighter or a transport. It's actually really slick and really detailed. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the back here. See what the engines look like. Very cool. You can't actually fly the ship. I mean, it is just the hangar module. From what I've been able to see so far, you can walk up these ladders that go up to the platforms and see like a better look of the ship itself. Chris Roberts, if you're not aware, is the guy responsible for Wing Commander. I mean, that's what he's really known for. And he crowdsourced this title, and it got ridiculous amounts of funding and hype around it. Let's see if we can actually go inside. Oh, you'd think E would be used, but it's not. We'll go in the options and see what they've got. You can change your key bindings. There's some basic game settings for inverting your mouse, changing your mouse sensitivity. Looks like you can use a controller with it. Graphics settings are pretty basic. Resolution, full screen or windowed, and then your quality, which I've got cranked up. FPS isn't bad. I'm recording on Skype, so it's a little bit slower. It's around 30-ish. Oh, I didn't look at the key bindings, so let's see here. Key bindings, you can go to third, first person, you can jump, crouch, sprint. Use is the F key, okay. So go ahead and use this. Oh, very cool. And head on inside. It's really, really dark in here, so let's see if we can find some lights. Oh, cool, so you can sit in the actual cockpit. Controls are really detailed. And that's his big thing he's been talking about, is he wants the game world to be detailed in the micro level and in the macro level. So detailed from the largest ship and station to the smallest, button on your uniform. Oh, I can actually like move the joystick and move the pedals around, so that's cool. Now this really gets me excited for something like an IR tracker or the Oculus Rift, where I can actually look around my cockpit and fly at the same time. He's definitely going the simulator route, so, alright. I'm pushing buttons now, trying to get out of the seat. But clipping issues. Looks like they need to work on the animations a bit, but still, being able to walk around and get outside the ship, most space sims don't have this. But this is the rebirth of the space sim kind of generation now. We've got X Rebirth coming out, this is coming out, there's a few more. I'm actually going to do a video on all the big ones that are coming out, a few that I'm following. It looks like every time I hit the use button, I just get back into the seat, so there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of functionality inside the ship other than, pushing buttons and looking around. But they honestly didn't have to release this. I mean, it is just kind of a demo for people who have dropped some money. I believe right now it's $30 to kind of get into this little proof of concept. What's over here? See, we can crouch. Oh, it's like a little bunk. All right. So you got an aft bunk. I was hoping there'd be a little more functionality in the ship. Then again, this is the smallest ship. I bet with the bigger ones you get more. I know one of the ships is kind of like a cruiser, so I bet you get multiple decks or something you can walk around in. You'd also have to donate like $300 or $500 or something ridiculous, and I don't have the money to spend on something like that. Doesn't look like this door actually works, but that more or less, let me back up so you can get a real good shot of the ship. more or less sums up the Hangar module and what it is. Definitely for people who are excited for the game and just can't wait to see some of the assets. I wish he would have kind of demoed out, worked on some of the issues. Like this right here is just pitch black. I don't know if that's a texture bug or just poor lighting, but there doesn't seem to be anything below me. Oh, character model real quick. We'll take a look at that. I've got this bald kind of shadowed thing going on, and only half my head is one color and the other half is another color. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's a graphics driver issue. But I mean, come on. I know my graphics aren't that out of date. Get some texture flickering problems. Not here to really review it, though. Just kind of give you an idea what it is. So that's the Hangar module. If you're interested in Star Citizen, we've done a couple videos on it over on my channel and here on TGN. This is like the big time. If you're into, you know, the old Privateer and the original X series games, these games are coming back, and it's really exciting, especially with the new generation of hardware. So, that about wraps this up. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe here on TGN for more coverage of Star Citizen. I'm releasing videos all the time. We've already done the permadeath system and character creation already on TGN. And a brief overview of why you should be excited about the game, what they're planning on doing with this big sandbox, Space Sandbox game, how it's an MMO and a single-player game all at once. It's going to have modding support, you can run your own servers, some really cool stuff coming out. Well, if you enjoyed this video, yeah, hit that subscribe button for more Star Citizen coverage. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.